Alright, HVAC people, I'm sure what I got going on today. So I was pulling a vacuum with this Elitech vacuum right here, and my extension cord got caught on something, and then because I was troubleshooting one unit that had two circuits, and one circuit was down, I finished the other one. So anyway, I was trying to move this vacuum to circuit 2, and the extension cord got caught on something and set up for circuit 2, and the power, there was no power to this unit right here. So I'm hope I ain't damage it when I snatch this extension cord. So I'm gonna open this unit up. It should be a fuse on the display board, so I'm gonna show y'all. Hopefully that fuse is blown and I just replace the fuse and we should be good to go. But that's what I got going on today, folks. I'm open this the 2-stage intelligent vacuum pump. It's a 12 CFM vacuum pump. So let's open it up and see what's going on the inside. All right. All right, it's back, people. So I'll show you here. I got power. Let me turn it on first. 0. All right, now we got 120, 122. All right. Right, put the on and off button. It was on. Turn it on and off. Nothing. So a display supposed to show up here, but ain't nothing going on. So alright, so I'm gonna take this back off here. Need an Allen wrench. I'm gonna take the back off and take a look at the control board. See the fuse right here. All right, here's the fuse. Don't really look blowed to me, but let's get a meter and check the fuse. Go from here to here. Uh-oh, fuse is good. All right, fuse is still good. All right, folks, so I'm looking in here, and I don't know if I did that when I flipped it over, but maybe this power switch right here just came loose. If it's not the fuse, hopefully that's the problem. All right, as you can see, this on and off switch right here, so maybe that's my problem. So I'm going to try to plug that back up and try it again. Kind of hard to get get to it back there. Let me get some tools. So what I'm gonna do, it's a switch, so it really don't matter. So you got a red switch. I'm gonna take the red one off first so I can get to the back. Or I'm sure I can put the red one in the back. Kind of difficult to take off. Let's see if I can take this face off. So I need to try to get back there. There we go. So I'm gonna take the red one off. See if I can put the back there. So I'm going black on the back there. Kind of twisting on me. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah. I wish it had a little bit more slack. I see what happened when I snatched that cord. It probably kind of bent it a little bit when this cord got snatched. And then it snatched my door switch off. I think the engineers need to have this black one a little longer so it won't be so tight. All right. So put this red one back on. Alright, so I'm gonna put the front red back on. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna reinsert my fuse. Like I say, the fuse was not blown. And let's put it back together. Hopefully that did the trick. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's try it again. There we go. Uh-oh, we got power now, so that's what it was, folks. that door, that on and off switch came loose. All right, so it should be back in action. Touch screen. All right. Now I want to see if I can clean that sensor then. I want to clean the sensor. We got power back. Got power back. All right. All right, HVAC people. So now I'm gonna try to clean the sensor. I'm gonna have to take the back off because my micron gauge hasn't been reading. It has an internal micron gauge on here. And it keeps saying wait. So I'm gonna get some alcohol and try to clean the sensor. So I'm gonna unplug it. So I'm gonna turn it off. Let's unplug the power. And the sensor is inside here. Let's see if we can get some light. Yeah, so the sensor is inside here. I'm going to take this off. This is where the screen is at. Supposed to take the top off and unplug the wire. That's how Elitech recommend you do it, but I think it's enough slack. I don't need to unplug the harness on. All right. And I guess that'll help not twisting it up too bad also. So as you can see, it's a screen right here. You see that screen? Okay, so that's a screen right here. Don't look too bad. Maybe a little oil up in there. Also another screen right here. So they say pour alcohol up in here for about 200 seconds. And also clean the two screens right here. And I'm gonna spray a little something up in here. I got a spray bottle of alcohol. And I'm gonna spray in there. All right. Spray some alcohol on this one, on both of these. They say use a syringe, but I don't have a syringe. I'm putting some up in there. That's all they say. Pour some here for about 200 seconds. Go. Let that marinate a little bit. All right. So that should be a little better there, folks. I've been sitting about 3 minutes. Gonna pour that out. All right. Pour that out. Dry it out. All right, so this is a heat gun, but I'm gonna put it on cold, not hot. I recommend just blowing this out with a blow dryer. We're gonna use a heat gun, just put it on cold. I'll pour a little bit more on here. And dry it out. Get rid of all the contaminated oil. So I'm gonna put this back in. The string was right here. This is right here. Tighten everything back up. That's good and tight. Tighten the back up where the wire at. Should be good. All right, so I'm gonna pull a vacuum. I'm gonna open both of these up. I'm gonna pull a vacuum on this recovery tank of both of these cylinders up. It's empty, so we can reuse this recovery tank. All right. Put one. So I'm see if this is going to start recording. I hope it does. All right. So we get that on there nice and tight. On tight. So should put it back in no time. Also going to use the Elitech micron gauge for backup. Lines. Connect the Bluetooth also. So it's a WW Mini. That's the vacuum. All right, so that's the micron. 500 evacuation target. All right, so I'm gonna install that right here. I should have put it on first. There we go. Make sure that's good and tight. All right, so we got our micron, and this the vacuum pump. Connect to that as well. All right. Let's go ahead and start it. Still says wait. Still says wait. I cleaned the sensors, but I'm gonna give it some time and see when this will start counting down. So the micron gauge is starting to pull into a vacuum, but the vacuum pump is still not showing the micron. showing anything on the micron. 3,000. Uh-oh, we got some here. Not showing the same thing, but we do got a value right now, so. So it is reading something. It's now 1,700. Well, I said wait. Whoa. Alright, so both of them count down. I think this is way off. But take a look at the graph. We can run a test once it get down to 500 micron. Take a screenshot. Go to the vacuum. On micron. Natural. That's 760 microns. So before I cleaned the sensor, it wasn't reading any value, just had lines going across. Now I think it's reading, but it's off. I want to make sure I had a setup correct. Change this, see what it does. Okay. PSI. Bar. So you want micron. Also remember this micron gauge here is reading on the recovery tank. This micron gauge is reading back here, so I'm gonna make sure all this tight. .600 microns. I know for sure the vacuum working correctly. I mean, at least it's pulling down in the vacuum. I probably won't. The only time I really use this anyway, because there's no cutoff valve on here. At least that let me know that it's pulling down. And I can use my micron gauge either on the gauges, which I don't like to use the ones on the gauge, or I can use a portable. So we down to 500. That's the evacuation target, 500. Whoa. Like 510. See, we can do a decay test. 510. That's 500 right there. That's the target. So let's get a little bit under 500. Let's do a test. Evacuation complete. We recommend you do conduct a leak test. So we under focus. Let's test it. I'm going to let's go to test right here. We can do a maybe just 5 minutes. We like to do 10 minutes. We're gonna do 10 minutes. Start testing. You gotta turn the pump off or just isolate the line. So I'm gonna turn this off. Alright, just gonna turn the pump off. And we can turn the pump off from the vacuum test is in progress. Okay. can't go back, so I'm just gonna turn it off right here. And so I just hold that for 10 minutes. All right. It look like that 45,000 holding strong also. But of course you're gonna go up a little bit, but as long as you don't go above 1,000 in that 10 minutes. As you can see, I'm doing the leak rate. Like I say, this is just a recovery cylinder. Same thing as if we was actually putting a vacuum on some equipment. I can stand at 480. Like I say, you'll go up some, but as long as you don't go above 1,000 in 10 minutes, I guarantee you don't have any moisture or no leaks in the system. When this start going up real fast, like 480, 490, 410, 500, 510, I meant to say 510, all the way to 600. If it start counting up real fast, you got a leak in the system. If it goes slow and it creep above 1,000, but if it go like 480, 490, and then just creeps up to 500, slowly get to 505, 510, you might have moisture in the system. This right here, shoot, it ain't going up at all. We got 480. So it's definitely sealed good. I mean, no leaks or no moisture. So I close that tank up and put me some tape around the valve. Or plastic, let me know it's new. I'll write a date on it. Alright, so I'm gonna pause it. Alright, so I'm gonna get ready to wrap this one here up though. As you can see, I do have a value now. And this one here is still at 490. Been about 5 minutes, so safe to say this is going to pass the K test. But and I'll check back with you when it get around 10 seconds. Just to show you that we should get a pass test alert. But alright, HVAC people, so we out. That was the Elitech intelligent vacuum pump. Did a little troubleshooting. I thought we had a bad fuse, but actually when I snatched that extension cord where it got hung up on a grate, it snatched one of the on and off switch. Snatched one of the terminals off. So good to go on that. Got restore power, and also we cleaned the micron gauge on the vacuum pump. We are reading the value now, so I'm gonna read the instruction manual, see how maybe do I need to recalibrate the micron gauge on the vacuum pump. But other than that, I think we should be good to go. We put a vacuum on the 500 microns on the recovery tank. Like I say, I am reading the value now, and it's still at 490 microns, so we should be good to go. If anybody interested in the Elitech products, y'all visit elitechus.com. Use my referral link for a special discount. The code is WW HVAC 10. You get a special discount if you use WW HVAC 10. That's on elitechus.com website only. Use promo code WW HVAC 10. You get a special discount, and that's elitechus.com website only. All right. So I want to make sure that I got the, and I'm sure that's right though, the numerical value. If you see both of them, that one said like 50,000, that was 500. So you see 50,000 and 500. So I'm gonna look at the instruction manual and just make sure everything is correct, and see if I can maybe recalibrate something. But like I say, we did clean the lens. And it actually is reading the value now. It is pulling down. All right. So we got 2 minutes left. I'll check back in at 10 seconds. Yeah, folks, I think 50,000 means 50,000 though. 500 means 500. Like I say, that's, we got 500 on your micron gauge at the unit. I can go ahead and close this now. Let's see what it do though. Say the test results passed. You have generated a pressure holding test report for you. Okay. Okay. And that is the report. You see, if we want to export, we can put an address. If I hit this right here, it's going to auto-populate an address. But I'm in my home, I don't want to show that. Job info, select customer. They did PO. Well, let's go to export. As you can see, it'll go to a PDF, screenshot PDF. That's a certificate. Let's open the certificate. This phone right here. Let me see. Let's try this one. They don't want me to buy. Okay, so that's what the report looks like. See Elitech. You know, if you have those customers that you wanna prove them that you pulled a micron down to 500 microns, there you go right there. Put all the information in. It's gonna automatically put the date. You see it says results passed, testing time 10 minutes, decay target 1,000. 500 micron. We got the time that we begin, 11:12, and did not go. Look like it didn't go past 5:10. So we should be good. This one here, like I said, I had to figure this out, do a little bit more reading, get some more info from Elitech, and see what's going on with that. But we can go ahead and just close this one now. This one is already closed. Close this one. The tank would be okay to use. All right, HVAC people. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna replace the vacuum pump oil to see if I can get that micron gauge to pump down on the vacuum pump. And I'm also gonna put some nylon on these gaskets right here to make sure it's sealed with a sensor at. All right, so that's what I'm attempting to do, because I really had the time for me to change this oil. Unscrew this. Like I said, it doesn't look dirty, but I know I've used it Try at least 10 times without changing it out. I need to get in the habit of changing it out more. Alright, so it's dripping now, so that should be about all. So we put our cap back on. As you can see, the sight glass is down to the minimum. So if I'm not mistaken, this comes with Elitech. I ain't gonna fit it. It comes with one full bottle and one half bottle. I think that's what it's gonna take to fill it up. All right, let's see if I got a smaller funnel. So I'm just gonna fill this up, clean vacuum oil. Cause I know I need to put a full bottle and then a half a bottle. All right. That's a full bottle. Alright, so we're gonna take this top off. Right. Stick our funnel in. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. All right, so we need to put a little bit more than half, as you can see. still right at the minimum on the oil gauge. Right. So I'm gonna fill this up a little bit more than a half. Alright. I think that should do it. Alright, it still look a little low. So maybe I should have put 2 bottles. I'm gonna go half full again. I know it came with 2 bottles. I just can't remember. Maybe that other bottle. This may be the smaller of the 2. They wasn't the same size. All right, let's try this. There we go. So I think that should do it. So it seems like it take 2 full bottles. Get 300 milliliters. $300. All right. Top back on, the exhaust top. Make sure it's tight. All right. All right, now we're gonna go with a little analog. Put a little analog on there. So first. This one out first. So this do have a gasket on this one. So we're gonna put a little analog on there. Try to make sure it don't get on our screen. Put some, not too much. Not too much. All right. So now I gotta be careful. Not to get any on the let's see what we got here. All right, folks, so here goes nothing. So we know we got clean oil. Shouldn't be no air leakage in there. All right. So I can even close this. Close both of these, and should actually just be pulling the vacuum in the hose. And this should come down quick. Alright, so right now we got dotted lines. Sure, got to get up under a certain amount of micron before it starts counting down. But I'm also going to go ahead and open this. It should still be up under vacuum. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn this one on. And we're going to see where we at still. Yeah. So we're still on 1,000 microns on there, I think. I've been over several hours. I got both of them open. Let's see what it does. Alright, as you can see, it's not counting down as of now. See how long it takes for it to start reading the numerical value. Oil temperature normal, case temperature normal. Should see a vacuum status say decreasing once it starts pulling down. You see 650 micron on the tank. I really want to show you also you can start the vacuum pump from your phone. Alright, so I cleaned the sensor, added a little analog on the gasket, changed the vacuum pump oil, and it's not reading at all again now. So I don't know if it's a malfunction in the sensor or what. I may try to clean it one more time to see what it'll do. But I did drop that little gasket. I'm gonna try to clean it. Try to clean it one more time. Uh-oh. Look, now it's starting to read though. When I take this off, let me start it back up then before I touch it. It's reading. I'm gonna turn it back on. Alright, so it is reading. And I see vacuum status decreasing. That's why I started to take a time. See, it's like 17:55. I don't know if it started taking 5 minutes. Will it take 5 minutes before it started reading or what? And I need to find out what does wait mean. I guess that's the leakage level. It is decreasing now. But I know that tank is under 500 micron. Let's go to the evacuation completion. I'm 410 on that tank. Alright, but I'm gonna run it for about 30 minutes to an hour and just see what it'll do. See if this get down to 500 micron. So the status says decrease. Alright, I'm gonna take it back with you. Alright, so that's the vacuum pump, 4-inch touch screen, monitor real-time vacuum, constant vacuum control, data logging, and storage via app, oil tank, and motor temperature monitoring. So this is the 12 CFM, the SVP 12. This one holds 25.3 ounces of oil. That's the oil capacity. So it holds 3 more ounces than the 7 CFM and the 9 CFM. 1 horsepower motor. Weighs 36.8 pounds. You see the dimensions, probably about the same size as the Yellow Jackets or the Bullet. Intelligent control of motor and solenoid valve. System leakage level judgment. We got a graph. Job completion time notification. So it's definitely pulling down in the vacuum. But I think the micron gauge is way off.